Hey booze, hey, welcome back to your girl's channel. Y'all, for today's video, this woman is telling us about how her best friend's baby daddy's girlfriend, hold on, stay with me y'all. Her best friend's baby daddy's girlfriend tried to unalive the best friend and her children not too long ago. Now, let's get into it.
Okay, y'all, story time on how my friend's baby daddy's current girlfriend tried to unalive her and her kids last Saturday. I want to start off by saying that my friend does not mess with this girl at all. This girl is like obsessed with my friend. Do y'all hear me? My friend's baby was conceived way before they even got together. Yes, my friend was pregnant when they got together, but my friend and her baby daddy were not together, and she really didn't care about him getting a girlfriend. But this girl is literally obsessed with my friend. So when my friend got pregnant, it was between two dudes. We gonna call her baby daddy Grandpa, and we just gonna call the other dude Terrence, okay? So it was between two dudes. She never sugarcoated it. She told them both, I was messing with both of y'all. I might be pregnant when we have the baby. We can get a DNA test. All right, cool. The first thing the crazy girlfriend did was texted her first baby daddy that didn't have nothing to do with her pregnancy at the time. And she texted him and said, your baby mama supposed to be pregnant by my dude, da 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 da. She don't even know who the baby daddy is. Okay, whatever. Everybody knew that. She kept it 100, so you wasn't telling nothing that nobody didn't know already. Okay, so then the baby comes. They get a DNA test or whatever. This girl made an email up, made some fake paperwork, and sent it to her boyfriend saying that he was not the father of my friend's child. And my friend is confused because she's like, how did you get DNA results and I didn't get any? Well, a couple days later, she got the DNA results and they said that he was the father. And then he ended up getting an email saying that he was the father. So, okay, now we know she made that up. Sick. I know. Y'all, this, I swear, is like something out of a Lifetime movie. Y'all is not even going to believe it. Do y'all hear me? So now they going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. They done got into it. They done fought. She done came to the mama house, pulled out a pew-pew on them, or whatever. So now it's a point where they got to get restraining orders against each other because now it's going too far and she just wants to stop. Like, it's too much. So they get the restraining orders, okay? Both of them got restraining orders against each other. Y'all, do y'all know this girl will ride around town trying to find my friend in traffic and call the police on her and tell them that she is following her? And my friend went to jail. Like, and I know my friend wasn't following her because I was in the car with her. My friend had just dropped me off. And she had just told me that she had seen the girl behind us. I didn't pay no attention to it. She dropped me off and was on her way home. The police pulled her over and said that the girl said she was following them, da 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 da. She went to jail. Crazy, I know. One day my friend's mom was at the grocery store grocery shopping. And she seen the girl in there. Wasn't paying her no attention. She seen her, walked past her. Didn't care. Why she ran up, made all this commotion, and pulled out a pew-pew on my friend's mama at the grocery store. So we left off where she seen her mom at the grocery store and pulled out the pew-pew. And I did forget a part. She did let her daughter go with her dad before this stuff happened. And she asked him to not let the girl post her daughter on Facebook. She didn't want her to be around her daughter because she had said that her daughter was ugly and was just talking about her and saying that she was mentally challenged and all this other stuff. So she didn't want her daughter around her. But of course, a man gonna be a man and do what he want to do with his child. So my friend's mom moved into her house, that's a different house. Not because of her, she just moved. And my friend moved into the house that she lives in now, right? How she found out where they live at, the world will never know. But I think it's the baby daddy. I think he's talking a lot more than what he say he's talking because she should not know where his baby mama stay at. And she's doing all this crazy stuff. Well, her mom walks outside one day to her windshield being busted out and a little back window. Does her mom have her camera? Yes. But when they look back at the footage, it was like it showed before her windows got busted. Then it showed like when the police was coming. It didn't show when old girl busted the window or whoever she sent, because from our understanding, she's paying people to do this. But it's like, how did it not get that part? So confused. Then a couple weeks later, her sister is at her mom's house. She comes outside. Her back window is busted out. Okay? And again, same thing with the footage. You see the before and after. We not understanding what's going on. Like, how can you not see? Like, how can you manipulate the camera and you don't live in a house? I'm so confused. Y'all, this how crazy the girl is. So, one day, my friend was at her mom's house. It was my friend, her mom, and her sister. They get a knock on the door. It's the police. And they said, yeah, we got a call about, a window being busted out. And my friend was like, yeah, those windows, my sister's window been busted out for a couple weeks. And it was like the front and back. And she was like, no, it was just the back. Y'all, why this girl done busted out my friend's sister back window now? So the front and back window is busted, and then called the police and told the police, yeah, I was riding by and I seen somebody busting out the car window at such address. This is what the police told my friend that what was said on the call. That's how crazy she is, y'all. Okay, y'all, mind you, in the midst of her doing all this stuff, she gets pregnant. But she ain't doing this by herself, y'all. She is literally paying people to do this, to harass somebody else. They can't really be her friends, because if you was her friends...
Does the boyfriend or the baby daddy, whoever, does he know? Is he okay with this? What? Why is she doing this? The girl ain't trying to take her man. She don't want nothing to do with them. So why does she hate this woman so badly? Is it simply because she gave this man children? What is the reason?
Really be her friends, because if you was her friends, you would tell her, girl, you're looking crazy. Leave that girl alone. Okay, I want y'all to keep in mind that this stuff is not in order, because there's so much stuff that happened. Like, you forget stuff, you remember stuff, you forget stuff, you remember stuff. But as I remember it, I'll put it in the video. All right, let's continue. So about a month and a half ago, my friend was at home, asleep, her and her daughter. It was like 2:30 in the morning. All of a sudden, she heard glass shatter. She gets up, runs in the living room. She had a big picture window in her living room that's busted out. And then her daughter's window is busted out. Okay, I want to say my friend is not an angel, okay? And she will let you know that. But I know she's not messing with this girl at all, okay? And, I mean, people mess up in life, and I say all this to say it because my friend had a warrant, so she couldn't call the police. And she had just got the warrant, y'all. It's so crazy. She had just missed court, y'all. So the girl had the people bust out the windows, and they called the police saying, oh, the windows was busted over here, such. So the police end up coming anyway. So as my friend is cleaning up the glass, the police come, and they talking to her, and I'm like, yeah, this has to stop. Like, this is going too far. Like, we gonna do whatever we can do to catch her, because she's doing the most, right? Right. The police leave. My friend thought she was in the clear. She cool. All right. 10 minutes later, the police double back, pick my friend up, take her to jail. So y'all know that's right up her alley. She happy about it. She's sharing her mugshot and everything. But she's not supposed to be sharing nothing about her, putting nothing about her on Facebook, speak her name, nothing. But she's doing it. And the only thing we can do is screenshot it and send it to the detective. So about 2-3 weeks ago, she called DCFS on my friend. Well, Child Protective Services, if y'all don't know what that is. She told him that my friend is on rugs, and that she BEATS her kids, and that she starves her kids. She leaves them at home all day by herself while she goes out to stores and booze. And she takes her daughters to the stores with her. Just all type of lies that she's making up. So in the midst of my friend being stalked down, and harassed. And this girl's just making her life miserable. My friend has a brother that's sick. And he's been in the hospital for like 6 months. And they just got a call that they're moving him to hospice. Like, who wants to deal with that when they have to... Like, what? So she's losing her home, and now she's losing... Like... I don't know, y'all. But, like I said, the link is in my bio. You can just share it. Anything helps. Just... I don't know. Okay, so last Saturday, my friend's niece and my friend's mom were at her house grabbing some things for her. So her niece goes out the house and comes back in, and she's like, Granny, I seen somebody riding past in a black car, and they were recording the house. So, of course, Granny already knew who that was. So obvious. So, later on that night, just so happened, her neighbor was outside. Thank God for him. Thank God for him. And this is why I say tried to unalive her and her kids, because she failed epically. They ride by, throw the firebomb in her house. The neighbor sees it. He runs over there with his hose, and he's trying to control the fire. But her windows didn't explode.
So is it like something that like we make on our own and then we light it on fire and throw it in? Or is there like some full-blown new professional fire bombs out here? Or is it handmade fire bombs?
Over there with his hose, and he's trying to control the fire. But her windows didn't explode out. Like, both of the front windows that she just got fixed exploded out. Her blinds are melted. Her air conditioner is melted. Just, girl, crazy. They thought she was there, but she wasn't. She was at her mom's house. And I thank God she was at her mom's house. Because what if her and her kids were there? Like, girl, you're not that mad over a man that she's not even messing with. Like, come on. It's never that serious. For real. She need help, y'all. She really need help. And I really hope that she finds the help that she needs. One of her friends need to tell her, like, girl, this ain't it. You doing too much. Now you playing with people's lives. And their kids' lives. It's never that serious.
This has to be a little bit further than jealousy, because I just don't understand why someone would take it that far. Is it that like this your friend is that fine, that beautiful, that she feel like her man secretly still want her or something? Like, y'all make sense of this? Or do people just really hate you that much because they ex or because they boo used to date you? Y'all, I just can't wrap my brain around this. I can't. If the friend ain't still messing with that man, don't want nothing to do with that man, I cannot wrap my brain around jealousy being taken this far. Has someone ever hated you this much? Have you ever hated someone this much? Is that possible?
Their kids' lives. It's never that serious. Then she's putting on Facebook, call me after the fire's put out, and then she put 60 days of hell, just all type of stuff. The girl is a Looney Tune, and she needs help. And I don't know why her friends are encouraging this. Because she paying y'all gonna be right in jail with her. Just stupid. And as far as the baby daddy, he doesn't have a backbone, okay? He does not. All he says is, I ain't got nothing to do with what she got going on. Bro, that's your girl. Get her. Now she's endangering your daughter, and you acting like you don't even care. All because the girl got money and she give you everything you want. It's not ever that serious. And I do feel like he's feeding her information. Because, y'all, I got her a job where I worked at.
It's called pillow talking. Her baby daddy is pillow talking with this crazy lunatic of a woman. And I don't know what's going through this lunatic's mind. But like she say, if this man, if his girlfriend is everything that he wants and she got money and she's the girl for him, why is the girl still taunting and hating on your ex? I must be sheltered or living under a rock, because I don't understand this level of anger, y'all.
Where I worked at, I swear, y'all, she was not at the job for a week. This lady called up to the job. They pulled me in the office and they asked, like, what's going on with your friend. Like, I got a call that she pew-pewed up somebody's daycare with an AK. I'm like, what? That never even happened. And how did she know that you work here? Like, how does she know? I think it's the baby daddy. That's the only common denominator. He's keeping his...
Why does he know? She needs to stop talking to him. And as far as my concern, as far as them co-parenting this, that, and the other, he wouldn't even be able to know where I live. He gonna have to meet me at the police station, or we gonna have to exchange the child somewhere other than my home. Because he can't even know where I live at this point. Now you gotta cut him off. She should have been stopped pillow talking with her baby daddy so he can stop pillow talking with his girlfriend. It's just a train of pillow talking is what I'm getting.
That's the only common denominator. He's keeping this going. I feel like he like it until somebody's life is taken. Then what? Let me calm down. But like I said, I made her a GoFundMe. The link is in my bio. Anything helps. I don't care if it's $1. It helps. She needs to get moved and start back living her life. Because this is insane. And we will be back with updates. I am going to make a video with her, have her come on. But after all this is, squared away. But yeah, she tried to unalive her and her kids, but epically failed.
Okay, y'all, so there has been no updates. I just came from her page. Her name is Shay McCurry. If you want to keep up with her channel yourself to see when she's going to post an update. I feel like this is happening every day. I feel like you B-words be so obsessed with the old girl when you got him. You got the prize, as you call it. You win. And you still feel like that's not enough. You still be mad at the other women. And I do believe that the baby daddy, he thinks that this is exciting. He feels like they're fighting over him. And it boosts his ego in some way. So I believe it. But to involve the children and not care about their well-being as well, I feel like there has to be a line drawn in these types of situations. As the man in the middle, why are you doing nothing about this? I feel like he is such a loser for that. And I believe that the friend don't want this man no more. And I feel like that's a reason why the man is allowing the girlfriend to do all this. He probably has a little animosity that he still feels towards her because she's moving on and things didn't go the way he expected. And the girlfriend might just be jealous of her because she looks better than her, for all we know. Ain't no telling what the situation is. But for y'all to take y'all anger and hatred this far towards somebody who don't want nothing you own, nothing you got, don't want nothing to do with you, but you just keep poking at a person that's minding their business, that is crazy. You need help, boo. Like, you need to see a professional type help. The world is too big and there's too many things out here for us to be zeroing in on one person's life and trying to ruin it. And like she say, for the friends to be in on it because she's paying you, y'all all dumb as hell. Y'all all gonna be sitting in the cell testifying against each other, losing each other's friendships over something this small, over being young, dumb, and ignorant. You need help if you are still out here stalking or bothering your man's ex in any way, shape, or form. Today, this is your sign to stop that shit. It makes you look crazy. You are jealous and you need to work within. You need to figure out who you are, what makes you happy. Because this ain't it. If you really want to get even with the person, move forward. Move forward and become successful. That's how you get even, boo. That is the best form of revenge. I promise you. Do you. Move forward. Be beautiful you and focus on you and nurturing and pouring into you and let her have that shit. Because whatever tumultuous relationship you had with him, she'll have times 10. Lord Jesus knows. Anything that is owed to me, y'all can have. Y'all can. It's yours, boo. Let these people have your trash. Let them have your dust. Let them have it all. Ugh, it's yours, boo. But that's going to make them even more mad at you, believe it or not. Because how dare you not compete with me and let me win? Bitch, you win. You have it. I'm out the race. I withdraw. He's all yours. You can want absolutely nothing to do with them or their lives, and that will make them hate you more. It's crazy. But it's the world we live in nowadays. So protect yourself, protect your children. Love yourself enough to not be like this. This is your sign to stop being jealous of that bitch today. Move forward and become your own woman. And before you know it, all that'll be behind you and you'll be happy again. That's all I got on it. I feel like self-love is the best love. And until you've got it, you lost out here in the world. And you're going to continue to be lost out here in the world. If you like the video, please like the video. Subscribe. I love you. And I'll catch you in the next one.